Today marks the end of an era. In front of me, I have the last ever licensed Panini football products, being 2025 Silhouette football hobby boxes. Now, these again are very different from most other products. There are no rookies in this, just like Prism Black, but it's Panini's last ever licensed product, so we're going to rip two today. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Andy with Acme Packs, and I welcome each and every one of you back for a new video. Today is a sad day. I truly did enjoy Panini products. I love their colors. I love their designs. I thought they did a great job, all things considered, with their products over the last few years. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me, mainly from like quality control and stuff from that front, but I'm going to miss Panini. I truly am. We have Fanatics taking over as of the end of this month, as of the end of March. So they have at the beginning of April, and we're going to be getting a few new products from them. But today we are focusing on the Panini, or the last Panini product ever. So again, this is a NFL licensed product, but not an NFL Players Association licensed product. You have to have both of them when it comes to football cards in order to have the rookies and the vets, or the current players. So this is just like Prism Black, where you only have legends and NIL players in here. So very interesting products. They're very fun in my opinion, but they're expensive for what you're getting. You have to really hit a nice autograph or like a nice memorabilia card of either a top prospect or one of the guys like that on the front. Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, you have Troy Aikman in here, John Elway, a lot of really desirable legends. Deion Sanders, Calvin Johnson, Barry Sanders. You know, the legends list is absolutely stacked. And then the NIL list is also very good. You know, you've got Arch Manning and Julian Sayin, which both signed with Panini, and they're going to be two of the hottest prospects coming up in this next draft class. Julian Sayin might actually be 2027, not 2020, or sorry, 2028. I'll have to double check on that. But today, Silhouette, $450 on Panini's website. I think it'll go lower than that depending on how good these two boxes are. We are going in completely blind outside of knowing what the product is. Silhouette for basketball was very good. It had all game-worn memorabilia and only like one auto per box, but the game-worn memorabilia and the patches were amazing in that product. I don't have a whole lot of faith for football. I'm hoping that Panini had a lot of game-worn jerseys stashed away in the back that they're just trying to get rid of now. But 16 cards per pack, or per box, so 4 packs per box, 16 cards per box, so 4 cards per pack. And then you have 4 autographs or memorabilia cards per box, so like 1 per pack. And I guess you're hoping for more than like 1 autograph. When they use the 4 memorabilia or autographs, it's normally like 1 to 2 autographs if you're lucky. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Show you guys the back of this. Show you guys the meat of the product. So they do have dual, triple, and quad autographs in here. You have, you know, high chance for shields, laundry tags, bowl patches, all numbered to 5 in here. And then you have numbered card. You have like 4 numbered, I think it's 3 or 4 numbered parallels in here. And then, of course, the 4 autographs or memorabilia cards. And then you have case hits in here are going to be Contours, Vanta, and White Knight, which are all making the move over from Panini Black. So very interesting there. But if you guys are sad to see Panini go and like football videos, because we're going to be doing all the Tops and Fanatics products coming up too, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps me out, keeps the channel going. So let's see what we have in here. We got 2 of these boxes today. I was only going to do 1, and then I was like, I think we got to do 2. We got 2 thickies in here. 2 thickies. You can get booklets. Oh, let's drop that. Drew Brees, that's going to be a base there. So I think the make or break for this product for me is going to be, do we have game used or player worn memorabilia cards? So we got Randall Cunningham there. Calvin Johnson, 17 out of 25. That's a really cool card. We got one coming up that's kind of funny to me. I like it though. We got 2 autos in here. I don't know who that is, but we got Don Majkowski, the Magic Man, 51 out of 99. Before Brett Favre, we had Don Majkowski, so that's pretty cool. And drum roll, not from any specific game or event. Womp womp. Maybe some of them will be, maybe some of them won't. But the Calvin Johnson's cool. And we're going to have a Dave Krieg. 122 out of 199 for Seattle. And not from any specific game or event. So I didn't have a whole lot of hope, to be honest. But now I have zero hope. So weird that we got a die cut and, you know, a base card in there. And 2 autographs. I don't know. We'll see how many autographs, how many mems we get. Go to the back here. Gonna have a Joe Montana on the die cut. Those are non-numbered. And numbered parallel of Big Ben to 125. And we're gonna have a TJ Moore Jumbo Memorabilia. Looks like Syracuse of some sort. Yeah, not from any specific game or event. I'm hoping to see something in here of, you know, game worn. But, you know, Flawless barely had any game worn. I don't know why they would put it in silhouette. I kind of had a feeling this was how this product was going to go. It's going to be fun. You're going to get some chunky, nice patches in here. But Superstars of Lenore Sellers, one of the guys that you were looking for in here. So it looks like you get 1 insert per pack, 1 parallel. We got Gronk to 149. And we got another auto in here, Andre Reed. That's pretty cool for the Bills. So we've gotten all legends so far for our autos. No NIL. Cool, though. So 3 autos, actually. I mean, that's actually very encouraging. I thought it was going to be like 1 auto per box. But I'm assuming, you know, Panini had these guys signed quite a bit. Okay, we got on the back, Larry Fitz. And Dion, Mr. Prime to 75. And we got a Julio Jones, 78 out of 99 on the Jumbo Memorabilia, not from any specific game or event. Wish that was an auto. He does sign in these products. Very cool. But, yeah, I mean, that was kind of the gist of the product. It's about what I expected. It's a little bit, you know, above average as far as, you know, these, like, memorabilia and patches go. It is a far cry from silhouette basketball, but you know, it's a fun product. We got some cool autos out of here. We got 3 autos, actually. 3 autos. We got an extra mem or an extra auto, something like that. But let's see what we have in this box. I'd like to see, you know, an NIL patch auto. I'd like to see something a little bit chunkier than, you know, the napkins that we just got. This is a really thin pack. I really hope that we don't have, like, redemption or something. It's a really thin pack. What is this? We're going to have a handcrafted of T.O. Got Terry Bradshaw to 125. Oh, it's an auto. Chad Hennings. Okay. 17 of 99. Dallas guy. I mean, these cards are pretty. They're going to be definitely going to be condition sensitive, though. Being paper stock and it's thicker. Definitely going to be condition sensitive. See if we can get like a dual or a triple auto or something. Got Ray Lewis on the Pillars of the Game. It's Garrett Nussmeier, one of the NIL guys you're looking for. Daryl Green to 149. And, ooh, wish that was an auto, but Julian Sayin to 99 there. Probably the second best NIL prospect that you're looking for. Arch being number 1. Okay. Got a really thick pack here. I'm hoping this is just like a really nice patch or something. Nope, we got 2. Looks like 2. I mean, if this is going to be the norm here, I'm okay with that. Oh, no, it's a booklet. We got a booklet in here. Interesting. All right. Hopefully it's a nice one. We got Pillars of the Game, Peyton Manning. And a Kurt Warner. 24/49. That's a pretty cool one with the handcrafted. I like that. Okay. Let's see what this is. 15 of 25. I'm assuming we'll have a nice chunky patch here then. For the Niners. Dion versus Andre Rison for the Falcons. So this is a duel? Wait, that's a sick card. 1-on-1. I've been a Dion magnet lately. That's a sick card. So we got Dion on the Niners and Andre Rison on the Falcons there. Dual auto, dual patches. Not from any specific game or event. Autographs are guaranteed. But, man, that is a super, super cool card. I like that a lot. Okay. And we finally have our last pack here. Let's see what we got. And we're going to have a Doug Williams, a Drew Aller, and a Cam Chancellor to 99. And finishing it off, it is a Dolphin. Who is that? Ryan Tannehill. I saw the Dolphins. I saw it was a quarterback, and I was like, that doesn't look like Marino at all. To 199. I did not know that Tannehill was going to be in this product. I mean, not bad. He was a very solid player his whole time. Yeah, so that's going to be the gist of this product. Actually, 100% too expensive at $450, but I'm not going to, rag on this product too much. It was very, very fun to open these two boxes. You never know what you're really going to get out of here. If you're going to get some nice chunky patches, there's shields, there's laundry tags, all of that. The big negatives for this is I don't think there's going to be any player worn or game worn memorabilia in this product. And I think that's a huge downfall for a product like this that focuses on the patches and the patch autos. But overall, very cool product. You do have a lot of really nice signers with the Legends and the NIL players, and the cards look really nice too. So once again, just like Prism Black, this is a collector's set. This isn't something that you're going to open to try to, get your money back or anything. You're going to open this product because you want some NIL players, you want some Legends out of here. And, $450 for this, like I said, too expensive. It should probably be a $300-ish to $350-ish product. Prism Black has come down from $800 down to $650-ish now. I expect it to keep going a little bit lower than that, but there's some huge cards to be had in here. Like, you can't sugarcoat that. The big Arch Mannings, the big Julian Sayin patch autos are going to do numbers, and then you're going to have big autos with Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, John Elway, Brett Favre, all the legend quarterbacks, Barry Sanders, with low numbered patch autos that are going to do numbers out of this product. So let's do a quick recap. Got Julio Jones there. So again, none of this is game worn, none of it's player worn, but we got some good names out here. Andre Reed is nice. Calvin Johnson to 25. That's a really pretty card. Dave Krieg, and then Don Makowski, the Magic Man. And then probably the coolest card of the day was the Deion Sanders and Andre Rison dual booklet to 25. And then we had the Cam Chancellor, a Ryan Tannehill out of nowhere, Kurt Warner to 49, Julian Sayin patch, and a Chad Hennings for Dallas there. So yeah, just to reiterate, cool product. I can endorse it, but once again, you're not opening this product to try to make your money back or make any money. You probably shouldn't be doing that with any product. This is 100% a collector's type of product, just like Prism Black. Like I said, big cards can be had out of this, but for the most part, they're going to be few and far in between. But that is going to do it for me, everyone. What did you guys think of Panini's last ever licensed NFL product? This is what we can expect in the future, but it's going to be unlicensed stuff. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.